The River Arnie flows through Upper and Lower Loch McNean between County Leitrim and County Fermanagh before it finally flows into Upper Loch Earn. County Fermanagh is full of lochs and
The Blackwater River is 91 kilometres long. That's nearly 57 miles long and flows through counties Armagh, Monaghan and Tyrone. It starts just outside 5 Mile Town in a big bog in Slieve Bay in County Tyrone and flows into Loch Ness at Mahery in County Armagh. The river is very special because it is used as the border between counties.
Our local river is the River Finn, and it starts in a large bog just above Lough Finn in County Donegal before flowing down through Fintown and Cloughan to Balbafay and Stenarder.
Hello, and how are you? What you've just watched are the introductions to 3 of the 4 videos that were created at the end of the River Education Programme, a pilot programme for catchment care back in 2019. Back in 2019, I was contracted to create and deliver an education programme on rivers and on the river catchments to 8 schools in the Arnie and the Blackwater and the Finn. And it was quite a straightforward programme. The first week was an introductory week, and then the 6 subsequent weeks were to explore the river mechanisms and the ecosystems associated with that, some of the biodiversity that was in it. We also went on trips, one down to the river to do some kick sampling and some science down there, measuring and velocity and the like. We also went to Marble Arch Caves to see how rivers affect change in the geology, or the geology can affect rivers. So we looked at the karst system there and into the caves. And then we also went up to Ballinderry Rivers Trust to explore some of the biodiversity, to look at Dullahan trout and pearl mussels and crayfish. Those wee videos are available on the Catchment Care YouTube site if you want to have a look at those. Those are sort of a wind up to the pilot programme. But the concept was that 7-week programme would then be a launch pad into phase 2 for those 8 schools, and that 6 new schools would come in and do that year 1 of the 7-week programme. Phase 2 was all about legacy. It was an opportunity to allow the teachers that had taken part in the year 1 programme to deconstruct it, to pull it apart and rebuild it in their own image, if you like. We had intended that we would have some sort of a marketplace where the teachers would gather together with our partner organisations, and they would have an opportunity to chat with them and to explore more of what they did. And then they would be able to rebuild the programme, putting in the stuff that they felt would fit most appropriately with their scheme of work. Now, obviously, with COVID-19, all of that went out the window. The pilot of 2019 went ahead and was finished and completed. But the repeat of that, and certainly phase 2, didn't happen at all. So we thought we'd send you this little video out because it was our intention to have our big event at the Mill and Country Inn, so that you could meet our partners at Catchment Care and hear about the second phase of our education programme at Catchment Care. However, with hotels only beginning to think about possibly maybe opening their doors. So when the schools closed for home learning in 2020, we thought that our whole programme would be mothballed. But I was of the opinion that if we wanted to return to the schools post-COVID to a good relationship with the teachers, then we would need to create flexible, usable resources that would support the teachers right through 2020 as they attempted to teach the kids via the camera, via their computer at home. And therefore we created a series of videos, little programs, maximum about 20 minutes long, that took the elements of our education program, our river education program, and added associated worksheets and activity sheets that could be used either in the classroom on the whiteboard if the teacher had a class in front of her, or could be uploaded onto the school website that the kids could access from home. Then they would have the worksheets to do with the associated activities online, and as well as that, they would have activity sheets, which were kind of fun activities. So go and build a river in your back garden, or go and build a pond in an old basin out the back. And they've been a great success. So not only have our 8 schools returned to us from 2019 and used the videos themselves with the worksheets and activity sheets, but our 6 new schools have done that. Our community incentive schools have done that. And now that they're public, schools as far away as Omagh and Coleraine are also using the material and the videos. I guess the only thing for us to do is to let you see a wee bit of an ad for the programme so you can get a bit more of a flavour of what they're about. So here they are. This is The River by Catchment Care. Catchment Care is made up of 8 organisations working to improve 3 of our local river catchments, the Arnie, the Blackwater and the Finn. We have a series of 5 videos for you to use in your class or send home with your students to help them explore the world around them, and in particular, these stunning rivers. The videos are curriculum based and will introduce children to the importance of water, how rivers work, the stages and life of a river, the biodiversity in a river habitat, how rivers move and shift over time, and how humans impact rivers. We do science experiments. We do crafts. We go exploring. And meet amazing and interesting people along the way. Each programme is accompanied by teachers' notes, worksheets and activity sheets for further study and enjoyment, and can be used in either the classroom or at home. So why did we do it? Well, Catchment Care believe that our local rivers need support and looking after to become sound, resilient ecosystems. So by engaging local communities, and in particular our kids and young people, we can make a much greater impact and build a legacy of interested, enthusiastic and knowledgeable people who are invested in their local river far beyond the life of Catchment Care itself.